Hey, welcome back to the channel. We're going to work on the 96 S10, the Mini Truckin magazine cover truck. This guy right here. So, we got to get the front end tore apart because, like I previously stated, the motor is seized up. So I've got another motor already lined up. I'm hoping to just transfer parts because I've been told that that small block that's in this truck sounds amazing. So I want to make sure that we try to stay close to original as possible. If the block ends up being salvageable, then I may just keep that block and put it back in. But for right now, my plan is to take it apart, and worst case scenario is it gets a different small block. So we're gonna, like I said, take this front end apart. We're gonna take the hood off, we're gonna take the radiator support off, we're gonna get the bumper out of the way, get everything out of the way, possibly the fenders, not sure yet. Get everything out of the way so we can get this motor pulled. All right, stay tuned.
All right, so we got a couple bolts to remove, and this truck's gonna start coming apart more and more because we gotta get this motor out. Like I said earlier, it's seized. So let's get a couple more bolts out, and a big piece of this truck is coming off that probably hasn't been off since, I don't know, like 2001. Or maybe actually longer, who knows. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Oh, shit. There we go. Progress. Details. All right, we're gonna get some more parts tore off this thing. Yeah, nice little spiderweb action or cocoon. That's cool. Ah, get off me! Look at this. I want to show you guys the detail. Look at this. Purple, or purple, orange, purple, orange, orange, orange. The other half of the fan, purple. It's just crazy, like the amount of some details that were paid attention and then some that weren't. Like the paint stops. I get it, it's not going to be seen, but I don't know. Just, there's like some things the detail's crazy on. Some things it's like, maybe next time. But it's cool. I am super glad that this truck is here. So we're going to work on it.
Damn, it's a long bolt.
Okay. An aluminum radiator cover. That's cool. What the? Some things are very surprising. and some things aren't. We went ahead and started taking the upper part of the motor apart because, like I said earlier, motor seized. So I got to take the doghouse apart. The whole front end's got to come off, and the whole front end's got to come off, and then we have to pull the motor and the trans as one because I can't rotate the motor to loosen the transmission or the torque converter bolts. So I should have stuck with the 8 like I thought it was. I put a 9 on there. What's nerve-wracking is trying to keep this paint without, like, you know, not scratching it. I don't want to make it any worse than what it is. So trying to preserve this truck of the best of my abilities. Because I don't think painting this truck would probably piss people off because of what it is. And really, I mean, pissing people off has been one of my specialties in life. But I want to keep this truck as close to original as possible. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Lower the hood some. So I can get this panel out. Maybe. I have a feeling there's going to be surprises under here that I'm not ready for. It's okay. The scratching you hear is just the dirt on the glass. It's not actually paint on the part itself. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'll show you guys this detail. Look at this. The green, the bass boat silver, and then the blue with the tribal flame inside of that. That's just crazy to me. Fiberglass, probably a Lund. If I had to guess, that was a popular brand back in the late 90s. But it's still awesome. Still cool. Well, now that I can open the hood more and I can see more into the cowl, some of this stuff is kind of surprising. All right. There you go. We removed a couple major components to the front end of the truck. We'll keep on trucking along as the night goes on.
Drop Shop Clothing is your premier local automotive apparel company, and it is your one-stop shop for the automotive enthusiast in your life. Drop Shop Clothing is for mini truckers by mini truckers. Get your gear at our Facebook store right now.
All right, we're going to get the next major component off that's hindering me from getting this motor out. This here hood. I can hear stuff falling as I tap it. So let's get this hood off. I've already gone through and unbolted it very carefully. Oh boy. Oh, did you hear all that? See if you can hear it. Lots of rust inside the hood. I don't know if I can fix that. I doubt it. But we're going to see what happens. Whew. That hood is heavy. All right. So there you see it. The next major component's been removed. Next, we're going to do either radiator support in the front bumper, or I'm going to try to tackle it all as one piece and remove the whole doghouse. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I got to look things over, see what little wiring is there. I don't know if anybody knew this or not, but this truck never, well, that I can tell, never had the front lights hooked up. The headlights, the PF fog lights that are headlights, no wires ran to them. The factory parking lights, there's not even light bulb sockets in the parking light lens. So, best I can see, the only lights that were ever wired on this truck were the tail lights, which showed through the paint, which is freaking awesome. And we're going to try to keep that. Or we're going to keep it. Just hopefully it still looks good. So we're going to move on to the next component. Next major component we're going to take off is this front bumper. So instead of boring you guys with taking off every nut and bolt, which surprisingly there's not a lot, but they're hard to get to. So not the average 96S10 bolt locations. So it's taking some time. So instead, like I said, instead of boring you with taking out every nut and bolt, we're just going to go through and show me taking off every major component until I get this motor and trans out of this truck. All right, here we go. Oh, careful. Oh, what was that? A washer. Oh, lots of alignment washers. Holy sh! Lots of alignment washers. All right, and we'll get this stacked up out of the way. Hopefully it fits up here where I think I want to put it. It does. And I don't think I'm going to hit my head on it either, which is awesome. All right. We need to keep these together in the same order, because obviously they're there to make the front bumper align properly. So I'll grab some zip ties, get these zip tied up. Zip ties. So I want them to be in the same order. So, nice big old zip tie. Okay. Front bumper's done. So with that being said, I think the next thing we're going to try to take off is this radiator support. Well, I'm not going to show you guys every nut and bolt. I'm going to show you how much of a pain in the butt it is for these bolts. How about that? Oh yeah, by the way, turn your volume down. Okay. I'll set this here. Set my wrench down. Give this a slight tug. Maybe. There's that side. And that side. Plus the bolts. Whew. This is going to piss some people off. I already know it. I already know it. But it'll be okay. I'll get over it. Just like everybody else will. All right. So I think that's going to conclude it for this video. We went through, took off the major components to get to what I've been told is an amazing sounding small block. And now that everything's out of the way, I gotta figure out how to get this header off, because I don't want to take the suspension apart to pull the header. That's just crazy to me, I think. But now we will start prepping for the motor to be pulled out. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to support the cause, always go over to our Facebook store. We've got shirts, hats, hoodies. It's getting cooler out. You're going to need a new hoodie. I always buy a new hoodie every year. Well, you should too. Like I said, we're going to get beanies eventually. So yeah, head over to the store. Check out the products. Even if you don't buy anything, just go check it out. Go give the Facebook page a like too. What the heck? All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. We're out of here.